Myself Niranjan Reddy, Assistant Professor, BITS Varangal. Today we will discuss iron carbon equilibrium diagram. So on the x-axis we will take carbon composition, and on the y-axis we will take temperatures. These are the different temperatures and these are the different carbon compositions. 0.8, 4.3, 6.67, and the temperatures 210, 723 degrees Celsius, 910, 1147, 1410, 1492, 1539 degrees Celsius. So the melting point of iron is 1539 degrees Celsius. So this is the liquid line and this is the solvous line and this is the solid line. A, B, C, D is liquid line. So above this line the iron will be in the liquid form, and below this line iron will be in the solid plus liquid. Below this line iron will be entirely solid. So in iron carbon equilibrium diagram there are mainly three invariant reactions will be taking place. So one is peritectic reaction. This occurs at 1492 degrees Celsius. So here liquid plus solid one, liquid iron plus solid one is delta. So these two will combine and form, on heating or cooling it will form another solid, that is austenite. And in the next reaction, eutectic reaction. So this is, in this liquid will be transformed to two solids, austenite plus cementite. So this occurs at 1147 degrees Celsius and at a carbon composition of 4.3 percentage carbon. And in the next reaction, eutectoid reaction, so the solid, it is a decomposition reaction. The solid will be decomposed into two solids. Solid 1 will be decomposed into two solids. On heating, it becomes two solids can become one. On cooling, one solid decomposes into solid 2 and solid 3. So austenite will be transformed. Austenite will be decomposed into ferrite plus cementite, and the eutectoid mixture of ferrite is nothing but alpha iron and cementite. So the eutectoid mixture of ferrite and cementite will be perilite. So in here at eutectic reaction, the eutectic mixture of gamma plus cementite, gamma iron plus cementite, this is called lead purite. So these are the three important reactions will be taking place in the iron carbon equilibrium diagram. So eutectoid reaction will be taking place at the 727 degrees Celsius and at a carbon composition of 0.8 percentage. So these are the different reactions, three invariant reactions that are very crucial in iron carbon equilibrium diagram. And these are the temperature lines: A0, A1, ACM and A2. A2 is Curie temperature. So above the A2 line the iron will be non-magnetic, and below A2 iron will be having the magnetic properties. So this is about iron carbon equilibrium diagram. These are the temperatures and these are the compositions. And so the steels and cast irons are divided based on the composition. So when the carbon percentage is more than 4.3 percentage, they are called hyper-eutectic cast irons. When the carbon percentage is less than 4.3 percentage, they are called hypo-eutectic cast irons. and when the carbon percentage is less than 0.8, it is called hypo-eutectoid steels. When the carbon percentage is more than 0.8 percentage and less than 2.0 percentage, then they are called hyper-eutectoid steels. So based on the composition, so less than 0.8 or more than 0.8 and less than 4.3 or more than 4.3, steels and cast irons are divided: hypoeutectic, hypereutectic, hypoeutectoid and hypoeutectoid and hypereutectoid steels. So this is one important point in the diagram. And so here in the diagram we have different crystal structures. So up to here we are having BCC crystal structure. So the phases in the iron carbon diagram here will be FCC crystal structure. The phases we are having here will be of body centered cubic crystal structure, BCC crystal structure. So we'll see the reactions in the next slide. Of iron carbon equilibrium diagram: peritectic reaction, eutectic reaction, eutectoid reaction. So peritectic reaction, it occurs at 1492 degrees Celsius and the carbon composition is 0.18 percentage carbon. Maximum solubility of carbon is 0.1 percentage. So we have seen in the last image the three invariant reactions of iron carbon equilibrium diagram. So this reaction occurs at 1492 degrees Celsius and the carbon composition is 0.18 percentage carbon. In this, liquid 1 plus solid, liquid plus solid 1 becomes solid 2. So this is liquid plus delta iron is becoming austenite or gamma iron. So on cooling it can become austenite, on heating this can become liquid plus solid 1. And the next reaction is eutectic reaction. It occurs at 1147 degrees Celsius and the carbon composition is 4.3 percentage carbon. In this, liquid is becoming solid 1 plus solid 2. So liquid iron is becoming gamma plus Fe3C. So gamma is nothing but austenite and Fe3 is nothing but iron carbide or cementite. So this mixture is called lead burite. So this occurs at 1147 degrees Celsius. The carbon composition is 4.3 percentage. And the next reaction is eutectoid reaction. It occurs at 723 degrees Celsius and the carbon composition is 0.8 percentage carbon. This is a decomposition reaction. In this, solid 1 decomposes into solid 2 plus solid 3. So gamma or austenite or gamma iron is becoming alpha iron plus Fe3C. Fe3C is iron carbide or cementite. So this mixture is called perilite. So alpha iron is solid 2 and Fe3C is solid 3. So eutectoid reaction occurs at 723 degrees Celsius and the carbon composition is 0.8 percentage carbon. These are the three invariant reactions that are taking place in iron carbon equilibrium diagram. So this is brief about iron carbon equilibrium diagram. We will see another topic in the coming class. Thank you. Please do like, share and subscribe my channel.